In the dense, shadowy expanse of Blackthorn Forest, a group of friends embarks on an adventurous weekend camping trip, unaware that they've inadvertently entered a territory cursed by an ancient legend. As night falls and an oppressive silence envelopes them, they begin to hear faint whispers emanating from the trees, echoes of those who once ventured into the woods but never returned. The group consists of four friends: Mike, the brave and adventurous leader; Sarah, the logical and cautious planner; Jake, the jokester who always tries to lighten the mood; and Emma, the inquisitive and smart one who had heard of the forest's eerie reputation but dismissed it as folklore. On the second night, as they gather around the fire telling ghost stories, suddenly, the flame flickers wildly and then settles into a dim glow. They notice that Jake is no longer with them. At first, they think it's another one of Jake's pranks, but when he doesn't respond to their calls, panic sets in. The friends scramble to search the immediate area, their flashlights cutting through the thickening darkness, but it's as if Jake has vanished into thin air. What's worse is that the whispers from the trees are growing louder, more insistent. Emma suggests they split up in pairs to cover more ground. Mike and Sarah head north while Emma takes the south side. The farther they venture away from the campfire, the more their surroundings seem to distort and twist. Every step they take seems to loop back to their starting point, yet the comforting glow of the campfire is barely visible. Both pairs experience strange occurrences. Mike and Sarah feel a cold wind despite the still air, and Emma hears her name being called softly, convincing her that Jake is close by. Hours pass, and exhaustion begins to set in. Mike's group returns to the campfire to find it almost extinguished, the area around it eerily undisturbed. Emma, on the other hand, finds herself hopelessly lost, with the whispers turning into full conversations, as if unseen figures are discussing her every move. Just as dawn begins to break, Mike and Sarah make the risky decision to go deeper into the forest, driven by their need to find both Jake and Emma. In the first light of morning, Emma stumbles back into the camp clearing, frantic and disoriented. She claims to have seen shadows moving just out of sight, laughing menacingly. Unbeknownst to them, the curse of Blackthorn Forest wasn't just about getting lost. It thrived on the fear and desperation of its victims, feeding off their minds until they became part of the whispers themselves. With no other option, Mike and Sarah have to face the chilling truth. They must confront the ancient curse head-on if they have any hope of breaking free from the nightmarish cycle and finding their friends before they too get absorbed into the forest's sinister whispers.